This is it, 40 years old. If you're turning 40 in 2025, just like me, this is your last call to stop doing some unhealthy life habits. And we're gonna talk about what these are later. I'm a very age-positive person, and I definitely don't believe that a woman is done at 40 years old. I feel great, I'm healthy, I'm even thinking of having a child. However, because I'm also not delusional, I know that I cannot get away with things I used to do anymore because my body now reacts in a different way. So when you are younger, you can get away with not having a proper diet or not exercising, smoking, not using sunscreen. All these things are not allowed, so to speak, anymore. Now it's time that you and I really start to take care of our skin and our health. My name is Luisa. I am a cosmetic chemist and pharmacist, and I'm also the founder of Luisa Truth Skincare, where we use the truth as the main ingredient. In this video, I want to provide you with the tools that are going to help you build an effective anti-aging skincare routine in your 40s. And I'm gonna do it in a fun way. I have been ranking all my skin concern from the thing that I'm least concerned all the way to the things that I'm most concerned. And for each of these things, I'm gonna give you some strategic solutions and products that you can use today. The thing that I'm least concerned about in my 40s going up sounds weird, but is actually wrinkles. I'm not that concerned about wrinkles because I know that if I put in place the right set of actions, they will not become too deep. And even if they do, I just tell myself that I can always do Botox, microneedling. So there are a lot of skincare treatments that are not so invasive, that work very well for wrinkles. So that's why it's not my concern. I mean, of course I'm worried, but just not as much as the other things. So what do you need to do in your 40s for wrinkles? The first advice is to use sunscreen. So again, we cannot get away with not using sunscreen anymore. We have to use it every day. Sunscreen is going to protect your skin from wrinkles, and also it's going to protect your skin from developing dark spots or discolorations, which unfortunately also because of hormonal fluctuations are more common in your 40s. The second product that I highly recommend if you're turning 40 this year is a retinol serum. Retinol is the gold standard ingredient for anti-aging. It penetrates to stimulate collagen production, and that reduces wrinkles. It also helps with evening out the skin tone, which is a great addition to the sunscreen. If you're already using retinol, my recommendation would be to take it a step further and start using retin A, which is 20 times more potent than retinol and clinically studied to fight wrinkles. However, because it's so potent, if you have sensitive skin, it's not going to be possible for you to use it. You're going to have a reaction. So if that's the case, keep the retinol only. For another ingredient that I recommend is glycolic acid. Glycolic acid is a very powerful, potent exfoliant that you don't need to use when you're younger, but you do need to start using if you're turning 40 in 2025. You don't need to use it every night, just 3 or 4 times a week, but it's a great product because it's just gonna help your skin rejuvenate and renew, speeding up cellular turnover. So as we get older, the cellular turnover is not as efficient as it was before, so we just need to give it a little help. Another product that I really love and that I'm starting using a lot is a CC cream. It works as a foundation, sunscreen, and it also has some anti-aging ingredients. So I'm gonna leave you some links to product in the description, but this is not about the products, this is about the ingredients. Okay, after wrinkles, there's another thing that I'm a little bit worried but not so worried, and that is skin sagginess. I'm not so worried about skin sagginess because I know how to prevent it, and that is by incorporating collagen both as a supplement and in my nutrition. So collagen keeps the skin elastic. Unfortunately, it tends to decline as we get older, even started in your 30s. So this is definitely the right time to start collagen if you haven't yet. The other thing that's important to prevent sagging skin is strength training. Strength training is important, and I do lift weights. It's important because muscles are the structures that support the skin and all other tissues. As we grow older, there is this thing called sarcopenia, which basically means that we tend to lose muscle mass. So we need to replenish this or keep it on normal level by eating an adequate intake of protein, doing strength training, because that really helps the muscle. So when you have a strong muscle mass and you take collagen, which means your skin is elastic, the probability of having skin sagginess is lower. Another thing to remember is that it's better not to go into drastic diets or lose weight too fast. So if you do need to lose some weight, do it gradually, because that's how the skin adapts. So the thing that in general I'm the most concerned about is changing in my skin type, dryness, or everything else that's related to hormonal imbalances. Melasma, possibly a solution using a very rich moisturizer. I have one in my line, or you can just use the basic Nivea cream, the one in the blue jar that works amazingly well. Use Vaseline, but keep applying these products multiple times a day. So it's not gonna be enough that you apply them once and that's it. You have to keep applying them. If you do develop hyperpigmentation or dark spots that I'm very concerned about, along with acne, I do take a drug called spironolactone to control my acne. And as far as dark spots, you need to have a skincare routine that's gonna brighten your skin. So look for ingredients or products that contain, for example, 20% vitamin C, tranexamic acid, d-glycolic acid I was talking to you before. These are all excellent ingredients that maybe you can use together with a more mild brightening ingredient like niacinamide to superpower them. However, disclaimer, it's always easier to prevent. I really want you to use sunscreen every day. Conclusion of this video, which I hope you enjoyed, I want to convey the message that if you're turning 40 in 2025, now it's the best time to set a whole series of new habits to make sure you age gracefully. And that's what I'm doing too, so we are in this together. Okay, nutrition must be on point. I use the Mediterranean diet because I'm Italian, but just eat healthy, move more. You need to sleep. Even if you sleep less hours, that's okay, but it's more about quality than quantity. I hope this video was useful. Let me know what's your main concern in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.